Hey there, this is Kristen with K Design Co. And today I wanted to share a few tips with you in Canva on how to create a mock-up for a freebie or digital product. So the example I'm using is I have a DIY website planning workbook. And so this can easily be created in Canva just by using a couple different elements. So I'm going to hop over here to Canva, and I've created just a blank post to start with. It's an Instagram size 1080 by 1080, but really you can size it to whatever you need it to be. This is just kind of a good place to start with. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go over to photos, and then you can search for an iPad in the photos. So you'll get ones that look like this, or kind of where they have the transparent background. For this first example, I want to do one with a transparent background, so we'll just select this one. So the one that I picked is actually a pro option, but there are other free options as well that you can select. So if you need to scale this, actually it's a pretty good size based on what I placed it. So I think we'll just keep that size. But then the second thing we need to do is to place the cover of our image, which you can also create in Canva. So I like to keep my cover images nice and simple with a title and a nice photo. And I'm going to just size this until it looks like it's about right. And this image particularly is not exactly an 8.5 by 11, the same as my cover size, but as long as my text is towards the middle, it's not too much of a problem. I just adjusted the sizing to fit. I'm going to zoom in here just to make sure that I am covered on all my edges. It looks like at the very top there's just like a little bitty bit that's not covered there. So that looks good to me. I'm going to check out the bottom. I'm just kind of zooming in and out using the Command minus or the Command plus feature, but you can also use these down here to zoom in and out. It looks good, and then I'm just going to drag and select both of these, and then I'm going to center, 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 and that'll make sure that everything is really nice and aligned for me. So that looks really good. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and hit download, and then you're going to see the option. Make sure that you have PNG selected, and then if you want to use this on your website or wherever you're going to place it and you want it to keep the transparent background, just make sure you select transparent background, and then you can download it and you will have your mock-up. So that was pretty sweet and simple to do. The second variation I want to show you would be using an actual photo background. So the photo that I want to show you as an example would be, I have this as an example. This is from Hootstock, which I use for my stock photo subscription. They have lovely photos. I'm actually just going to copy this element and paste it right in here. So we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to scale it till it's about the size that we need. And then we're going to have to do a little bit more tweaking than we did on the other one, because this one we're actually going to need to rotate it. So we are going to rotate it as closely to the angle we can that the iPad has, and then we're going to just resize it based on that. So I think the angle's good. We just need to size it a little bit smaller inside this frame. So to adjust the sizing inside the frame, you just have to double click into it, and then you'll see the scale option pop up for you. And I will take that from both sides. Kind of nudge it around until it looks good to you. And then we can go ahead and zoom out. I think that looks pretty good. So for this version, you actually don't need to use PNG. Go ahead and use a JPEG. For photographic images, JPEGs work a lot better versus the graphic where you had a transparent background. So just hit JPEG, and then you can bump up the quality too if you want. And then if you're using Pro, and then go ahead and hit download. All right, I hope these tips were helpful for you. Let me know if you like this tutorial or if you have any other Canva tutorials that you would like to see in the comments. And please subscribe to the channel. Thanks.